How about if you have a property strategy that has no tenants? Many years ago now, my wife made me a bet. One of our flats came up empty, and it was just a little one-bedroom flat in a place called Station Road in Dumbarton, and I wanted to try it as serviced accommodation. She didn't really want to let me do it, so she made it as hard as possible. She bet that it wouldn't work. She said that I could have 300 quid and a skip. Now, I'm not really up for a lot of physical work. That's not my thing. You know, I love it that other people want to do that, but I want to be a landlord. I want passive income. So she physically made me go and empty that apartment into the skip, and now I had to go and use my £300. And that £300 was just enough to cover second-hand furniture. So imagine the scene. I've got a scruffy little £60,000 one-bedroom flat, hasn't been decorated. It's not entirely the cleanest, I'm going to say. I did my best. Second-hand furniture. It was a bit of a dog's breakfast. But the bookings came the same day. We suddenly started earning hundreds of pounds across a number of apartments. And so the same £3,500 a month as buy-to-lets, by the time I'd turned them into serviced apartments, were bringing in £15,000 a month profit. And oh, you don't pay any of that nasty landlord tax. And oh, you can save millions of pounds in tax as well. So how could you join me on that service accommodation journey so that you too could live in your dream location, perhaps here in Monaco? Well, what you would need to do, in my suggestion, is you would need to get yourself a copy of this book. I started service accommodation so long ago that there was no book on it. So what did I do? I wrote it. My name's Paul Smith, founder of Touchstone Education and author of the #1 best-selling service accommodation success manual. This isn't some fancy book full of long words. This is an ABC, do it like that, follow the dots, colour by numbers book to make you thousands of pounds per month per property. And if you like the idea of finally actually earning some cash flow from all of those buy-to-lets that you've got, and maybe you've only got 2 or 3, but at the moment, if you've only got 2 or 3, again, don't worry, that means you're a normal landlord and you're probably making 200 or 300 quid per property per month. Imagine you're making 1,500 per property per month. So if you've only got 3, that's 4.5 grand a month. Now, I want to make this as simple as possible. I want to share my success with you. So I'm going to give you this book completely and utterly free. Your next job, if you're serious about becoming financially independent and wealthy through property, is to click on the link, put in your address so we know where to send it, and it'll be whizzing its way to your letterbox before you can do the next thing on your to-do list. And by the way, when you're a service accommodation operator, that to-do list is going in the bin because you're going to pay other people to do it. Okay, once more, my name is Paul Smith, Touchstone Education. I want to give you a free copy of my book, my #1 Amazon best-selling book. What do you need to do? Click on the link. I'll see you in Monaco. Bye-bye.
I don't want you feeling alone.